Hello, we are live. Hello. Welcome to our live at Go Natural English. I'm Gabby Wallace, your English fluency coach, your speaking coach. And wow, we have several people here already. So, welcome to our live broadcast. Today, we're talking about how to speak like a native with phrases, idioms, and culture. So, my goal for this short live will probably be here about 15 minutes, maybe 20, depending on how many questions you have, is to one, just get to know you a bit more. You look great, by the way. You look really great today. I'm just kidding. I can't see you. But I can see your comments in the chat. So if you would say hello, that would be great. So I know that you're here. Two, to teach you a few phrases that native English speakers use often and in professional situations. And three, to help you decide if my new course, English Insiders, is for you. So I'm very happy to see you here. And I want to start with a few questions for you. First of all, it's 4 p.m. Central Time. I'm in Kansas City, in Kansas, in the United States, and I would love to know, what time is it for you? Where are you watching from? One thing I love about the Go Natural English community is that we represent over 190 countries. I counted one time how many different countries were represented in Go Natural English courses. And I counted 193 countries represented. And I just think that's incredible. So, hello, 3 p.m. in Mexico. Hello from Ukraine, Switzerland, 10 p.m. Hello. So nice to see you, Beatrice. Oh, wonderful. Well, keep commenting your location, the time it is for you. And thank you, by the way, if you are in Europe for staying up late. I don't know about you, but my bedtime is closer to 9 or 10 p.m. If you are in Asia, in Japan, I think it's probably 6 a.m. in the morning. So you would have to be quite an early riser if you're watching live. But I know that many people wake up very early in Tokyo. I used to live there. And even at 6 in the morning, the trains are crowded with people going to work. So if you are watching from Japan, thank you so much for waking up early. Okay, I'm also curious, how's the weather? You know, today here in Kansas City, it was cold and rainy this morning. I walk my dog in the morning around 8 a.m. usually, and it was not a very pleasant walk because it was 50 degrees. Of course, we use Fahrenheit in the United States, and it was rainy. So if you'd like to tell me how the weather is where you live, I would love to know. Now, actually, it's a bit sunny. It's a bit cloudy. I'm looking out my window in my new office. By the way, this is my new office. It's not quite complete. You can see behind me some of my recording equipment that I use for YouTube videos in my corner here. So you're getting a behind the scenes. Oh, hello to Victor in Tampa. We have, wow, okay, it's rainy, sunny. Okay, very good. Okay, wonderful. So weather, yes, that's okay. That's the last thing I was talking about. One more question for you. So you know that I am a speaking coach. I would love to know what you do for work. So if we were at an event and I met you, I would ask, what do you do? Or what line of work are you in? See, there's many different ways that native speakers ask the same thing. The most common way is probably, what do you do? What do you do for work? But we can also ask, what line of work are you in? What field of work are you in? Or what is your profession? That's a nice one. What is your profession? Hi from Poland. Hi, Is it Marcin or Martin? What have you been up to? I'm watching from Brazil. Thank you for watching from Brazil, Clayton. Um, and one more question for you before I get into more phrases. Are you doing anything? Because let me back up. I know you're here because you want to improve your speaking, right? If you're here for something else, maybe you're in the wrong place. But if you are in the right place, if you're here to improve your speaking. So, if that is the case, are you currently taking an English speaking course? I would love to know, are you currently taking a course? Are you in a class? Is it in person? Are you getting tutoring, maybe online or in person? Have you taken any online courses currently or previously? Okay, I see. I work in the gas and oil industry. Excellent. I'm a news editor. Amazing. On board on drill ships. This is so interesting to me. You are fascinating and all of the diverse careers that you work in. And I imagine that English would be helpful for these careers. Yes? Tell me yes in the comments if that is true. Okay. Sometimes I get a little bit nervous doing live videos, but I'm just glad you're here. And today I want to share a few phrases with you that I think will be helpful. Um, yes, some transitions. So when you are speaking and you want to sound more native like, one thing that you can use is transitions. Instead of just saying a sentence and then another sentence, you can link them together using transitions like, for example, by the way. By the way, okay, let's say, for example, I saw a comment here, someone from Porto Alegre in Brazil. Yes, Jack Hunt. By the way, Jack Hunt, Porto Alegre was the first place that I ever visited in Brazil. That was a long time ago, maybe in 2004. It's a lovely city. So thank you for watching from Porto Alegre. Um, Martin is asking, do you do any video conversation? I'm not sure if I understand the rest of your question after that, but yes, video conversation is actually a part of my English Insiders course. I'm very much looking forward to our first live video call on Monday, November 3rd. It's coming up very soon. This week it is the open registration for English Insiders, and that is something that you can join up until Friday this week. If you would like to join the new course with the live conversation practice, we're going to be doing calls similar to this online, but different because in the English Insiders calls, you will be part of the call. It will not be on YouTube. It will be private just for our small group, and you'll be able to practice speaking. So it will be really wonderful. Speaking of that, speaking of speaking practice, this is another transition phrase that you can use. Speaking of, similar to by the way. By the way, speaking of. So, speaking of speaking practice, this is an important part of your improvements in English. It's good that you're here watching Go Natural English videos, but watching is not enough. Watching is passive. In order to improve your speaking, which is an active skill, you need to speak. Whatever it is in life that you want to improve at, you have to start doing it. And it requires a jump outside of your comfort zone. I'm sure that you feel more comfortable just watching or listening to English. It's easier, and you probably understand most of what you hear. But when it comes to speaking, you hesitate because maybe you don't have enough practice, you haven't built your confidence. So you need to start in a way that feels safe, that feels comfortable, but push yourself outside of your comfort zone. So that's what we do in English Insiders is give you a safe place to practice. I guide you through the weekly lessons. We have a recorded lesson and then a live conversation practice lesson and access anytime to our group. So, our private group that's online where you can ask questions, you can practice, you can post something that you want to share with other people. So, it gives you 3 different ways to build your English skills actively. Let me check your comments here because I can't talk and read at the same time. Adrian from Costa Rica. Oh, English is very important to me because I'm looking for a new position in the IT industry. That's great. Yes, English is important for technology, for IT jobs. More and more, English is a global language. It's important to know. I'm learning English and freelance about 1 hour per day. Okay, great. Oh, you're welcome, Clayton. You say, thank you for your help. My English has improved a lot. Wonderful. Oh, your comments are so sweet. Thank you so much. Greetings from Brazil. We love you here. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. I have another phrase I wanted to share with you. That reminds me. Isn't that funny? I forgot the phrase that reminds me. So, that reminds me is another transition that you can use when you want to add to the conversation. So, for example, I'll use, there's a greetings from Greece comment. That reminds me, I have always wanted to go to Greece. It looks like such a beautiful place, especially the islands. That reminds me, I really like Greek food. It's delicious. Of course, I like a lot of different kinds of food. Maybe I am hungry. um, Great. Oh, I'm very happy that that was really useful advice. So let's review the 3 transition phrases that I mentioned, and you can repeat after me. Ready? By the way. By the way. By the way. Speaking of, speaking of that, speaking of that, that reminds me, that reminds me, that reminds me. Each of these transition phrases has the sound, the TH sound, the, which is quite difficult. That is something that I can help you break down and master that challenging sound so that you can sound more like a native and feel better about your English. So, one reason why I started English Insiders is from my experience. I have studied different languages, I've lived abroad, and each time when I was in Japan or Brazil or a Spanish speaking country, I would always hear these phrases and idioms that I didn't understand. Like, okay, in Japanese, I don't know if there's anyone from Japan here, but I learned the phrase hana yori dango, which means dumplings over flowers, which means that substance, something that's filling like a dumpling, is more important than beauty, something like a flower. Like we need to eat, right? We don't need flowers. That's what the phrase means. In Brazil, I heard this phrase, mão de vaca, which means literally translated, like a hand of the cow, like a cow's hoof. When I heard that, I said, what on earth? They were describing a person as a cow's hoof. I had no idea what it meant. Maybe if you're from Brazil, you know what it means. It means someone who is very stingy or cheap or doesn't like to spend money. But I share these with you because there are so many idioms that we use all the time in a professional situation in English that you need to know. Like, let's shoot the breeze. Shoot the breeze. Shoot? Shoot? Pow pow? Shoot the breeze? The wind? What? Shoot the breeze. I've heard this so many times. Let's shoot the breeze. Do you know what it means? It means let's just talk about it. Let's hang out. Let's have a conversation. So it's a way to describe when you're having a relaxed conversation. I'm checking your comments now. I see maybe someone writing in a foreign language. I would ask you to please keep the comments in English. I love learning other languages, but for this live stream, it will help a lot if you use English. Okay, next. Shoot the breeze. The ball's in your court. The ball is in your court? What? Why would you talk about this in a business setting? Well, it means that it's your decision. The ball is in your court, meaning it's the next play is yours. So there's so many idioms like these. I just wanted to share these two with you. Shoot the breeze and the ball's in your court. Again, shoot the breeze means to have a casual conversation, and the ball's in your court means it's your decision. So with English, with improving your speaking, the ball is in your court. I created English Insiders, our new program, with our small beta group starting on Monday. It has everything that you need to level up your English skills from intermediate to advanced fluency. And let me tell you, this is not a course for beginners. This is for high intermediate to advanced English level speakers. But it is ready for you to register this week only until Friday. Right now, you can do that at gonaturalenglish.com/insiders. That's where you get on the wait list, and I'll send you an invitation to join. gonaturalenglish.com/insiders. So I'm telling you that you have this opportunity, this course with everything you need to improve your fluency at the lowest price ever, because this is a small first beta group. That means that you're going to get more of my attention. You're going to have more speaking opportunities, more practice opportunities, and you get to pay the lowest price ever. This English Insiders group only this time is 66% off the normal price. So you can join for 3 months access. 3 months access means that you get a weekly recorded lesson, a weekly live lesson. So that means 12 total, right? 3 months, 12 of each, plus access to our community for 3 months for 97 US dollars. It's crazy. People have been asking me, Gabby, are you okay? Are you okay? Because that is extremely affordable. But here's the deal. This is our first run of the English Insiders group, the way that it looks now. And by the way, let me show you. I don't know if you can see my phone, but this is how it looks. So this is actually, let's see, which page is this? This is if you go to the courses.gonaturalenglish.com website. You can see the link, I think. I don't know if it's backwards for you, but there's another way to get to the course. If you go to courses.gonaturalenglish.com, and then you click on English Insiders, and then this is what it looks like on your phone. You can also, of course, access it on your laptop, but you would click on Take This Course. Sorry, I'm not sure if you can see it, hopefully. Take this course, and then normally it's $97 per month, but for this group, you're getting the whole 3-month program for $97 only. You can see already there are some lessons here. Oh, it's not loading because I put my phone on airplane mode, but you can see if you go to this page, you can see there's some lessons posted already. I just created lesson 6 about telling a story in English and some of the phrases that native speakers use when we do that. You can see you get the private group practice, question and answer, and community, weekly speaking, focus, repeat after me. Recorded lessons, the weekly question and answer calls. You get all your questions answered in real time, as well as practice and conversation. And each session is 3 months long. You can continue with us for the next new topic after the 3 months is over. You probably will want to because you'll love it. Let me check the comments here. Oh, yes, Jose, Maunjivaka means a person who doesn't like to divide or share his money with anyone. Exactly. Yes. It's up to you. It means, yes, for the ball is in your court. Sorry, I'm catching up on these comments from a few moments ago. Epic Quest Channel says, sorry, but I can't afford it. That's okay. It's not for everyone. This is for English learners who are ready to take action and ready to invest in their English skills. So if that's not you, that's okay. But this is the course that is ready for you for registration this week only. And it is the best price ever. So if you are ready to level up your English skills, especially for the new year, now is the time. We have 2 months until 2026, and you could start the new year as a much more fluent English speaker. And I want that for you because I think you're ready. I think there's some of you here who are watching who are ready. Let me answer some of your other questions. So, one question that I've got is, when are the live speaking sessions? They're every Monday at this same time of day. So 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. New York, 6 p.m. Sao Paulo, 9 p.m. London, 6 a.m. Tokyo. That might change with the time change that's coming up in the United States, but basically that is the time. They're small group sessions that are online, and you'll be able to practice your speaking. It will be guided, it will be a safe and encouraging environment for you to build your speaking skills. The level, again, it is for the high intermediate to advanced level. So if you're more of a beginner, even low intermediate, I would not recommend this course. We are going to be practicing at a quite advanced level. So this is for you if you understand a lot of English, but need more practice. You want to solidify your speaking skills, especially for work. I know a lot of you mentioned that English can help you with your work. Excellent. So the dates for the course starts on Monday, November 3rd, goes for 3 months. So we will start the new year together. I'm very much looking forward to that. And the location, it's all online. So you don't have to be in my city. You don't have to be in Kansas City, although I would love for you to come visit. You can actually learn with me from anywhere. So if you are in Brazil, we had a new student join from Brazil, a new student from Italy, from Hungary, from Japan, a lot of different places all over the world. A lot of our students are living in the United States now as well. The thing that I really love about this course is that I'm able to curate, which means to organize the lessons for exactly what you need. So I know that you can learn pretty much anything you want to learn for free online these days. But there is just so much out there. There is so much that you don't know where to start. You don't know who to trust. And I've been teaching English. I've been coaching people with their speaking skills for over 20 years. I have coached in pharmaceutical companies, in universities. I've been featured in Forbes and the Wall Street Journal. I've done a TEDx talk. I can help you with your public speaking. And oh, yes, and a master's degree in education, in teaching English as a second language. So I am here to curate the best course with my experience, all for your benefit. And I can't wait to meet you inside the course if you think this is right for you. Excellent. So yes, Epic Quest channel, you mean for B2 plus? Yes, the level is B2 through C2. So if you start at a B2 level, this program will help you to level up one level. We just need you to show up. So you'll have all the lessons and the practice time, but it's up to you to make the decision if it's the right time for you to join and to show up and do the work. That's all. Okay, so wonderful. I'm looking at some of your comments. If you comment, I will be watching for your comments and responding to everyone who has questions about the course. Thank you to Sid Veloso. Thank you so much for your thank you. And one more time, you can join English Insiders at gonaturalenglish.com/insiders, or you can go to courses.gonaturalenglish.com. So that is all we have time for today. I actually went about 6 minutes over what I said I would. I hope that this was helpful for you. It was nice to see everyone who is here live. If you're watching this as a recording, please still comment because I'll be watching the comments. All right, well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to helping those of you who are ready to level up your English inside English Insiders. All right, bye for now.